it's Shel C from PaperOcotilloStudio, and I am going to do the February Tag It Tuesday challenge from the Tag It Tuesday Facebook group. This is from Sherry Whitfield, and I try to do these when I can, when I get, when I have time. And I realized the month was running out, so I decided I better make one. So I grabbed a tag, and then I grabbed this little I have a tear-off calendar that was sold by several artists that collaborated and sold this little calendar, and each day has a little tear-off sheet. And it was the 27th of February. I tore off the sheet, and surprisingly, it was similar colors, honey yellow and denim blue, kind of, to the challenge. And there was a little word on there, little words on it that said, "She fell." And when I was looking at the challenge and I was looking at this little piece, I thought to myself, these things go together. And so I decided to use that little calendar bit. It's art on a, that's been reproduced on a little tiny piece of paper. And I think the whole point of that calendar is that you can use them for collage fodder all through the year. There's a different one every day. I haven't really used any of them yet, and it's already the 27th of February, so that's 27 of them that I haven't used. But I thought I would use it on today's Tag It Tuesday. So I am just going to go through the steps. The colors were denim blue and honey yellow, so that I got that. I was using map, I was using measuring tape, spray through a stencil, and I'm using some yellow to spray through this corrugated stencil. And then the last thing was to add a horse. So while you're watching me do this, this isn't a super difficult process. I'm going to go ahead and kind of do upcoming stuff for March because it's the last day of the month and I haven't really told you guys anything that's coming up. So I wanted to do that quickly while you're watching me do this. Draw a horse. What can I say about that? I'm drawing a horse with a pencil. So I'm excited about March. March is my birthday month, so I always enjoy it. I always think about daffodils in the month of March because that was what was always given to me throughout my life. I lived in Oregon, and daffodils are the first flower to come up along with crocus after the snow. So spring is starting to me in March, and I'm excited about that. And I'm sure everyone else is. We're done with the snow. Done with that. Of course, I didn't have snow, but I had what I considered cold weather. So excited about that. We'll have really bright flowers here in the desert, and it'll be the start of new things, renewing the earth. The sun's coming back, and I'm excited. So I want to tell you guys, of course, very involved with Art Joy of Sharing. That is an art community on Facebook. And if you haven't joined yet, you should, because we're really doing lots of fun things this year. Every month we have a challenge. And also the challenge is related to a theme which continues throughout the month. So our theme for Art Joy of Sharing is muted tones, using palettes with muted tones. And what that really relates to, and what I'm excited about playing with and experimenting with all month, is color mixing, because paints don't generally come in muted tones. They come in bright tones, right? And then you make them muted yourself. So if you haven't already, go ahead and pick yourself up a color wheel, because you're going to need it this month, to think about color mixing and how to change colors to become more muted. And so we have a challenge which is coming out tomorrow, March 1st, and it will be posted in the group as a video with steps. They're like simple steps to do through the challenge. So that's challenge 1. But I also made 3 mini challenges with muted tone palettes that will come out every Tuesday throughout the rest of March. So there'll be one on the 8th, one on the 15th, and one on the 22nd. Just to encourage you to get out there and use your muted tones inspired by a photograph. So I think that's going to be fun. We also have a mood board, which has lots of different photos that gives you ideas and colors to go along with that theme of AJOS muted tones. all throughout the month of March. Excited about what we're doing in Art Joy of Sharing. We'll also be working with that theme all on the live streams. Art Joy of Sharing live streams that come out every Thursday at 10:30 Central, 9:30 Mountain, 8:30 Pacific, 11:30 Eastern, and of course, wherever you are, the coordinating time. That's over on the Art Joy of Sharing sister channel to my channel, and it's live, so it's fun. You can also watch it recorded too. And then other things that are going on. I will be doing Artsy Second Sunday again, so that'll come out on the 13th. And I'm going to be continuing Serenity Mornings, which is working in my junk journal. There'll probably be some other types of videos like painty paper or gel printing, and maybe working in regular journals. I don't know if it'll all be junk journal. And then I'll probably do Tag It Tuesday again because I like doing that for the March theme. And besides that, I don't really know. I did want to talk to you guys about joining my channel membership. I don't know if you guys have noticed that yet, but 30 people have joined, and I'm very excited. When you join the channel membership, you pay a monthly fee of $1.99. 30% of that goes to YouTube, and the rest goes to me. So it's a little teeny tiny money making thing for me. And I always I'm happy when people do these things to help me out, or donate to PayPal, or use my Amazon store, or buy things from Teespring, which, by the way, I'm planning on doing a spring update to my Teespring. I just have to get around to making all the things to do that. And, I've been doing this channel now. This is almost a full-time job for me. And so when people help me out with a little bit of money, I always appreciate it. But the channel membership is new. It's a beta program that they just have started offering on YouTube. So you join, and then every month you get exclusive content. So if you're one of those people that has FOMO, fear of missing out, then this is for you. You don't want to miss the stuff that comes out on the 15th for the members. And it's a real-time teaching video, as well as the same content with a speed video for those who don't want to watch a real-time video. Some people just really don't. So I make them both, and those come out on the 15th just for members. Also, there's some little icons that I make that you can use on my channel when you're chatting or leaving comments, like if there's live streams or comments or things like that. So that's kind of fun. I hope you guys join. One thing I will tell you is that if you're using an application, which means you're on your phone, your tablet, your TV, you're not seeing that join button because it's a beta program, so there hasn't been new apps. The apps haven't been updated to include the join button. So in order to join, you need to get on a browser like Chrome or, whatever browser you use. You can still do it on your phone, but then you have to go over onto Safari or whatever browser you use. And then when you go to my YouTube channel on a browser, you will see it, an internet browser. If you're on an application, you will not. So I know a lot of people have been confused by that. It's confusing, I know. But it's fun. You can sign up and come join us over in Shel's Circle. So is there anything else I need to talk about? I hope that's everything. I think so. Anyway, let's talk about the tag. We're done with all the advertisements. I try not to do it very much, but I do have to tell you these things or you'll never know. Let's see. So I went around the outside. I painted the horse in with white gesso after I drew it with a pencil. Then I went around the outside with a black Stabilo pencil and blended that out to give like a shadow. I like to do that to make something that's been painted or drawn on the top of everything look as if it's integrated into the tag or whatever I'm doing it on, whether it's an art journal page or canvas or whatever. I love to make shadows. Then I used a blue pencil and some of that ink from the little bottle that I was using to spray to make some marks and make some more, just zhuzh up the horse a little bit with some different colors. I also put that little thing that says she fell. To me, that has a dual meaning. It could mean that you fell off the horse, and it's that whole thing about get back up, get back on the horse before you have too much fear of doing something like that. That's an important theme, I think. Also, she fell could mean she fell in love. And I know that a lot of people love horses. And so that seemed appropriate as well. So it kind of had this dual meaning. So I did accidentally cover up the she fell after I put it on there with the horse. So I printed it out again and I put a little heart around it with a red pencil and just added a little bit of red into the composition so that you could understand it meant more than one thing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, join the membership, all that stuff. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.